And now, the second programme in our new series of fortnightly performances of the operas of Gilbert and Sullivan. Today's opera is The Sorcerer. One fine morning in the summer of 1877, the villagers of Ploverley gather in festival.
Is betrothed to a needs and azure, and the pride of his sexes to be next up, at the feast on the green, oh be sure, and the pride of his sexes to be next up, at the feast on the green, oh be sure. Forget your girls for joys above, forget your girls for joys above.
My daughter, why this sad depression? The village rings with seasonable joy, because the young and amiable Alexis village rings with seasonable joy, because the young and amiable Alexis, heir to the great Sir Marmaduke Poindexter, is plighted to Aline, the only daughter of Annabella, Lady Sang-Azure. Is the reason? Speak, my daughter, speak. Oh, mother, do not ask if my complexion from red to white should change in quick succession, and then from white to red. Oh, take no notice if my poor limbs should tremble with emotion. Pay no attention, mother, it is nothing. If long and deep drawn sighs I He shows no pleasure when I am sad. It grieves him not. His solemn voice has tones I treasure. My heart is glad this year. With folly hand to him I hasten. With folly hand to him I hasten. From him apart, my life is very sad and drear. My life is very sad and
Come, tell me all about it. Do not fear. I too have loved. But that was long ago. Who is the object of your young affection? Come, tell me all about it. Do not fear. I too have loved. But that was long ago. Who is the object of your young affection?
Oh, hush, Mother, he is here.
Our Reverend Vicar?
Oh, pity me, my heart is almost broken.
My child, be comforted. To such a union I shall not offer any opposition. Take him, he's yours. May you and he be happy.
But, Mother, dear, he is not yours to give.
Oh, that's true indeed.
He might object.
He might. But come, take heart. I'll probe him on the subject. Be comforted. Leave this affair to me.
Charged with amatory numbers, soft madrigals and dreamy lovers' lays. Peace, peace, old heart, why waken from its when we walked ever hand in hand, a saintly youth with worldly thought untainted, none better loved than I in all the land. Time was when maidens of the noblest station, forsaking even military men, would gaze upon me, noblest station, forsaking even military men, would gaze upon me, wrapped in adoration. I was a fair young curate then. Had
Had I a headache? Sighed the maids assembled. Had I a cold? Welled forth a silent tear. Did I look pale? Then half a parish trembled, and welled forth a silent tear. Did I look pale? Then half a parish trembled, and when I coughed, all thought the end was near. I had no care, no jealous doubts hung o'er me, for I was loved beyond all other men. Fled gilded dukes and belted earls before me. Ah, me. Ah, me. I was a pale young curate. Ah, me. I was a pale young curate.
Good day, Reverend Sir.
Ah, good Mrs. Bartlett, I am glad to see you. And your little daughter, Constance. Why, she is quite a little woman, I declare.
Oh, Mother, I cannot speak to her.
Yes, Reverend Sir, she's nearly 18, and as good a girl as ever stepped. Oh, sir, I'm afraid I shall soon lose her.
Dear me, you pain me very much. Is she delicate?
Oh, no, sir, I don't mean that. But young girls look to get married.
Oh, I take you to be sure. But there's plenty of time for that. 4 or 5 years hence, Mrs. Bartlett.
He does not love me.
I have often wondered, Reverend Sir, if you'll excuse the liberty, that you have never married.
Be still, my fluttering heart.
A clergyman's wife does so much good in a village. Besides that, you're not as young as you were, and before very long you'll want somebody to nurse you and look after your little comforts.
Oh, Mrs. Bartlett, there is much truth in what you say. I am indeed getting on in years, and a helpmate would cheer my declining days. Time was when it might have been, but I have left it too long. I am an old fogey now, am I not, my dear? A very old fogey indeed. No, Mrs. Bartlett, my mind is quite made up. I shall live and die a solitary old bachelor.
Oh, Mother.
Come, dear one, don't fret. At a more fitting time we will try again. We will try again.
Poor little girl. I'm afraid she has something on her mind. She is... Ah, here comes the young Alexis with his proud and happy father. Let me dry this telltale tear.
Sir Marmaduke, my dear young friend Alexis, on this most happy, most auspicious plighting, permit me as a true old friend to tender my best, my very best congratulations. Sir, you are most obliging.
Dr. Daly, my dear old tutor, and my valued pastor, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
May fortune bless you. May the middle distance of your young life be pleasant as the foreground, the joyous foreground. Ah, and when you have reached it, may that which now is the far-off horizon, but which will then become the middle distance, in fruitful promise be exceeded only by that which will have opened in the meantime into a new and glorious horizon.
Dear sir,
That is an excellent example of an old school of stately compliment, to which I have through life been much addicted. Will you oblige me with a copy of it in clerkly manuscript, that I myself may use it on appropriate occasion?
Sir, you shall have a fairly written...
Will you oblige me with a copy of it in clerkly manuscript, that I myself may use it on appropriate occasion?
Sir, you shall have a fairly written copy, ere Sol has sunk into his western slumber.
Come, come, my son. Your fiancée will be here in 5 minutes. Rouse yourself to receive her.
Oh, rapture!
Yes, you are a fortunate young fellow, and I will not disguise from you that this union with the House of Saint-Gazure realizes my fondest wishes. Aline is rich, and she comes of a sufficiently old family, for she is the 7,037th in direct descent from Helen of Troy. True, there was that affair with Paris, but where is the family, other than my own, in which there is no flaw? You are a lucky fellow, sir, a very lucky fellow.
Father, I am welling over with limpid joy. No sicklying taint of sorrow overlies the lucid lake of liquid love upon which, hand in hand, Aline and I are to float into eternity.
Alexis, I desire that of your love for this young lady you do not speak so openly. You are always singing ballads in praise of her beauty, and you expect the very menials who wait behind your chair to chorus your ecstasies. It is not delicate.
Father, a man who loves as I love...
Pooh, sir! 50 years ago I madly loved your future mother-in-law, the Lady Saint-Gazure, and I have reason to believe that she returned my love. But were we guilty of the indelicacy of publicly rushing into each other's arms, exclaiming, "Oh, my adored one, beloved boy, ecstatic rapture, and mingled joy," which seems to be the modern fashion of love-making? No, it was, "Madam, I trust you are in the enjoyment of good health. Sir, you are vastly polite. I protest I am mighty well," and so forth. Much more delicate, much more respectful. But see, Aline approaches. Let us retire that she may compose herself for the interesting ceremony in which she is to play so important a part.
Lovely My child, I join these kind congratulations, aged I. Old memories crowd around me. Though I sorrow, 'tis for myself I lean, and not for thee.
My lady, sang azure.
Sir.
Welcome joy, adieu to sadness, as aurora gives a day, so those eyes, twin orbs of bliss. By maddening in action, I find some satisfaction in apostrophe like this. Sang azure immortal, sang azure divine, welcome to my portal. Angel, oh, be mine, immortal, divine. Angel, oh, be mine. Irresistible incentive, bid me humbly kiss your hand. I'm your servant, most attentive, most attentive.
For your graceful courtesy, compliment more truly knightly, never yet was paid to me. Chivalry's an ingredient sadly lacking in our land. Sir, I am your most obedient to command. Wild adoration, mad with fascination, to indulge my lamentation, no occasion do I miss. Goaded to distraction, by maddening in action, I find some satisfaction in a command. Wild adoration, mad with fascination, to indulge my lamentation, no occasion do I miss. Goaded to distraction, by maddening in action, I find some satisfaction in apostrophe like this. Marmaduke immortal, Marmaduke divine, take me to thy portal, loved one, oh, be mine. Immortal, divine, loved one, oh, be mine.
Wild with adoration, mad with fascination, to indulge my lamentation, no occasion do I miss. Wild with adoration, to indulge my lamentation, no occasion do I miss.
Why with adoration, mad with fascination, to indulge my lamentation, no occasion do I miss. To indulge my lamentation, no occasion do I miss.
Wild with adoration, yes, and mad with fascination, to indulge my lamentation, no occasion do I miss. Most obedient to command. All is prepared for sealing and for signing. The contract has been drafted as agreed.
All is prepared for sealing and for signing. The contract has been drafted as agreed. For sealing and for signing. The contract has been drafted as agreed.
Approach the table, holy lovers pining, with hand and seal. Now execute the deed.
Approach the table, holy lovers pining, with hand and steel. Now execute the deed.
I deliver it as my act and deed. I deliver it as my act and deed.
See they sign without equivalent, then to seal proceed. They deliver it,
My act and deed.
see they sign without equivalent, then to seal proceed. They deliver it, as their act and deed. I deliver it, as their act and deed. Heart and voice, let us bear down this voice, let us bear down the feet, to love and rejoicing, with tolerance is free. With heart and with voice, let us bear down this
At last we are alone. My darling, you are now irrevocably betrothed to me. Are you not very, very happy?
Oh, Alexis, can you doubt it? Do I not love you beyond all on earth, and am I not beloved in return? Is not true love, faithfully given and faithfully returned, the source of every earthly joy?
Of that there can be no doubt. Oh, that the world could be persuaded of the truth of that maxim. Oh, that the world would break down the artificial barriers of rank, wealth, education, age, beauty, habits, taste, and temper, and recognize the glorious principle that in marriage alone is to be found the panacea for every ill.
Continue to preach that sweet doctrine, and you will succeed, O evangel of true happiness.
I hope so. But as yet the cause progresses but slowly. Still, I have made some convert money without distinction of rank. I have lectured on the subject at mechanics institutes, and the mechanics were unanimous in favor of my views. I have preached in workhouses, beer shops, and asylums, and I have been received with enthusiasm. I have addressed navvies on the advantages that would accrue to them if they married wealthy ladies of rank, and not a navvy dissented.
Noble fellows. And yet there are those who hold that the uneducated classes are not open to argument. And what do the countesses say?
Why, at present, it can't be denied the aristocracy hold aloof.
Ah, the working man is the true intelligence after all.
He is a noble creature when he is quite sober. Yes, Aline, true happiness comes of true love. And true love should be independent of external influences. It should live upon itself and by itself. In itself, love should live for love alone.
Love feeds on many kinds of food, I know. Some love for rank and some for duty. Some give their hearts away for empty show, and others love for youth and beauty. To love for money all the world is prone. Some love themselves and live alone. Give me the love that loves for love alone. I love that love, I love it only, I love that love, I love it only. Give me the love that loves for love alone. I love that love, I love it only. What man for any other joy can thirst, whose loving wife adores him duly? What misery and care may work their worst, if loving woman loves you truly. A lover's thoughts are ever with his own, none their worst, if loving woman loves you truly. A lover's thoughts are ever with his own, none truly loved is ever lonely. Give me the love that loves for love alone. I love that love, I love it only. I love that love, I love it only. Give me the love that loves for love alone. I love that love, I love it only.
Oh, Alexis, those are noble principles.
Yes, Aline, and I am going to take a desperate step in support of them. Have you ever heard of the firm of J.W. Wells and Co., the old established family sorcerers in St. Mary Axe?
I have seen their advertisement.
They have invented a philter, which, if report may be believed, is simply infallible. I intend to distribute it through the village, and within half an hour of my doing so, there will not be an adult in the place who will not have learnt the secret of pure and lasting happiness. What do you say to that?
Well, dear, of course a philter is a very useful thing in a house. But still I don't quite see that it is the sort of thing that places its possessor on the very pinnacle of earthly joy.
Aline, you misunderstand me. I didn't say a filter. I said a filter. Keep the whole village up to its lips in love, and to couple them in matrimony without distinction of age, rank, or fortune?
Unquestionably.
Then,
but I-
unpleasant as it must be to have recourse to supernatural aid, I must nevertheless pocket my aversion in deference to the great and good end I have in view. Hercules!
Yes, sir?
Is Mr. Wells there?
He's in the tent, sir. Refreshing.
Oh. But ask him to be so good as to step this way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but Alexis, a real sorcerer. Oh, I shall be frightened to death.
I trust my Aline will not yield to fear while the strong right arm of her Alexis is here to protect her.
It's nonsense, dear, to talk of your protecting me with your strong right arm, in face of the fact that this family sorcerer could change me into a guinea pig before you could turn round.
He could change you into a guinea pig, no doubt, but it is most unlikely that he would take such a liberty. It's a most respectable firm, and I'm sure he...
In face of the fact that this family sorcerer could change me into a guinea pig before you could turn round.
He could change you into a guinea pig, no doubt, but it is most unlikely that he would take such a liberty. It's a most respectable firm, and I'm sure he would never be guilty of so untradesmanlike an act.
Good day, sir.
Good day. I believe you are a sorcerer.
Yes, sir. We practice necromancy in all its branches. We've a choice assortment of wishing caps, divining rods, amulets, charms, and counter-charms. We can cast you a nativity at a low figure, and we have an horoscope at 3 and 6 that we can guarantee. Our amular chests, each containing a patent hag who comes out and prophesies disasters, with spring complete, are strongly recommended. Our Aladdin lamps are very chaste. On our prophetic tablets, foretelling everything from a change of ministry down to a rise in unified, are much inquired for. Our penny cups are very chaste. On our prophetic tablets, foretelling everything from a change of ministry down to a rise in unified, are much inquired for. Our penny curse, one of the cheapest things in the trade, is considered infallible. We have some very superior blessings too, but they're very little asked for. We've only sold one since Christmas, to a gentleman who wanted to send to his mother-in-law, but it turned out that he was afflicted in the head and has been returned on our hands. But our sale of penny curses, especially on Saturday nights, is tremendous. We can't turn them out fast enough.
My name is John Wellington Wells. I'm a dealer in magic and spells, in blessings and curses and ever-filled puzzles, in prophecies, witches and elves. If you want a proud foe to make tracks, if you melt a rich uncle in wax, you've but to look in on the resident gin number 70 Simmeriacs. We've a first-rate assortment of magic, and we're raising a posthumous shade with effects of the... For he can prophesy with a wink of his eye, peep with security into futurity, sum up your history, clear up a mystery, humour proclivity, for a nativity, for a nativity. He has answers oracular, bogey spectacular, tetraportetical, mirrors so magical, patch astronomical, solemn or comical, and if you want it, he makes a reduction on taking a quantity. Oh! If anyone anything likes, he'll find it already in stacks, if he'll only look in on the resident gin number 70 Simmeriacs. He can raise you host of ghosts, and that without reflectors, and creepy things with wings, and gaunt and grisly spectres. He can fill you crowds of shrouds, and horrify you vastly. He can rack your brains with chains, and gibberings grim and ghostly. Then if you planety changes organity with an urbanity full of certainty, vexes humanity with an inanity, fatal choir and apology. Oh, my name is John Wellington Wells. I'm a dealer in magic and spells, in blessings and curses and ever-filled puzzles, in prophecies, witches and elves. And if anyone anything likes, he'll find it already in stacks, if he'll only look in on the resident gin number 70 Simmeriacs.
I have sent for you to consult you on a very important matter. I believe you advertise a patent oxyhydrogen love at first sight filter.
Sir, it is our leading article.
Now, I want to know if you can confidently guarantee it as possessing all the qualities you claim for it in your advertisement.
Sir, we are not in the habit of puffing our goods. Ours is an old established house with a large family connection, and every assurance held out in the advertisement is fully realized.
Oh, Alexis, don't offend him. He'll change us into something dreadful. I know he will.
Acquire a quantity. How do you sell it?
In buying a quantity, sir, we should strongly advise your taking it in the wood and drawing it off as you happen to want it. We have it in 4.5 and 9-gallon casks, also in pipes and hogsheads for laying down, and we deduct 10% for prompt cash.
I should mention that I'm a member of the Army and Navy stores.
In that case, we deduct 25%.
Aline, the villagers will assemble to carouse in a few minutes. Go and fetch the teapot.
But Alexis...
My dear, you must obey me, if you please. Go fetch the teapot.
I'm sure Dr. Daly would disapprove of it.
And how soon does it take effect?
In 12 hours. Whoever drinks of it loses consciousness for that period, and on waking falls in love, as a matter of course, with the first lady he meets who has also tasted it, and his affection is at once returned. One trial will prove the fact.
The teapot, Alexis.
And on waking falls in love, as a matter of course, with the first lady he meets who has also tasted it, and his affection is at once returned. One trial will prove the fact.
The teapot, Alexis. The large one.
Good. Then, Mr. Wells, I shall feel obliged if you will at once pour as much filter into this teapot as will suffice to affect the whole village.
But bless me, Alexis. Many of the villagers are married people.
Madam, this filter is compounded on the strictest principles. On married people it has no effect whatever. But are you quite sure that you have nerve enough to carry you through the fearful ordeal?
In the good cause, I fear nothing.
Very good, then. We will proceed at once to the incantation.
Nothing.
Very good, then. We will proceed at once to the incantation.
Sprites of earth and air, fiends of flame and fire, demon souls come here in shoals, this fearful deed inspire. Appear, appear, appear. Noisome hags of night, imps of deadly shade, pallid ghosts arise in hosts and lend me all your aid. Appear, appear, appear.
They assemble, those fiends of the night. Oh, Alexis, I tremble. Seek safety in flight. Just right on the farm of land where peace and plenty dwell, where the sound of the silver strand is echoing every shell. To the joys that man will give on the wings of love will fly, innocence and to die. To
Now, shriveled hags with poison bags, discharge your loathsome loads. Spit, flame, and fire, unholy choir, belch forth your venom toads. Ye demons fell with yelp and yell, toads. Ye demons fell with yelp and yell, shed curses far afield. Ye fiends of night, your filthy blight in noisome plenty yield. Number one. Betrothal. Number two. One Number 3.
Out of your lair, get you all gone in a hurry. Toil, sorrow, and plot, fly away quicker and quicker.
Fountain of joy, oh love,
this strange confusion that fills my aching eyes.
A marvelous illusion, a terrible surprise, excites a strange confusion within your aching eyes. I must regain my senses, restoring reason's law. Terrible surprise, excites a strange confusion within your aching eyes. I must regain my senses, restoring reason's law. Of fearful inferences the company will draw. Of fearful inferences the company will draw. Oh, marvelous.
It is near midnight, and on the lawn of Sir Marmaduke's mansion, all who drank of the sorcerer's potion still sleep. Tiptoeing among the prostrate forms comes Mr. Wells with dark lantern, followed by Alexis and Arline.
"'Tis 12, I think, and at this mystic hour the magic drink should manifest its power. Oh, slumbering form, Alex, have ye guessed the fire that warms each apathetic breast? Each apathetic breast. But stay, my father is not here.
And pray, where is my mother dear?
I did not think it meet to see a dame of lengthy breast. But stay, my father is not here.
And pray, where is my mother dear?
I did not think it meet to see a dame of lengthy pedigree, a baronet and KCB, a doctor of divinity, and that respectable QC, all fast asleep al frescoly, and so I had them carried home and put to bed respectably. And put to bed respectably. I trust my conduct meets your approbation.
Sir, you acted with discrimination and showed more delicate
delicate appreciation than we expect in persons of your station.
Yes,
it showed more delicate appreciation than they expect in persons of your station. Has worked, the deed is done. I would suggest that we retire while love the housemaid lights her kitchen fire. While love the housemaid lights her kitchen fire.
Just wait.
love, I love you madly.
You very plain of race, he loves you madly.
I know not why I love him so. It is enchantment, surely. He's dry and snuffy, deaf and slow, ill-tempered, weak and poorly. He's ugly and absurdly dressed, and 67 merely. He's everything that I detest, but if the truth must be confessed, I love him very dearly. I love him dearly.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, you're everything that I detest, but still I love you dearly. You're all that I detest, I love you dearly.
I caught that line, but for the rest I did not hear it clearly.
You very plain of race, he loves you dearly.
Oh joy, the charm works well, and all are now united.
The blind young boy obeys the spell, their troth they all have plighted. Oh, bitter joy, no words can tell how my heart is blighted. They'll soon employ a marriage plighted. Oh, bitter joy, no words can tell how my heart is blighted. They'll soon employ a marriage bell to say that we're united. I do confess an anxious care, my humbled spirit vexes, and none the blessings unreal of their beloved Alexis, of their Alexis. Oh, bitter joy, no words can tell how my heart is blighted. They'll soon employ a marriage bell to say that we're united.
Joyful they all seem in their newfound happiness. The whole village has paired off in the happiest manner. And yet not a match has been made that the hollow world would not consider ill-advised.
But we are wiser, far wiser than the world. Observe the good that...
What a delightful prospect for him.
But one thing remains to be done that my happiness may be complete. We must drink the philtre ourselves, that I may be assured of your love for ever and ever.
Oh, Alexis, do you doubt me? Is it necessary that such love as ours should be secured by artificial means? Oh, no, no, no.
My dear Aline, time works terrible changes, and I want to place our love beyond the chance of change.
Alexis, it is already far beyond that chance. Have faith in me, for my love can never, never change.
Then you absolutely refuse?
I do. If you cannot trust me, you have no right to love me, no right to be loved by me.
Enough. Aline, I shall know how to interpret this refusal.
Thou hast the
power thy vaunted love to sanctify. Thou hast the power thy vaunted love to sanctify all doubt above, despite the curving shade, to make that love of thine so sure that come what may, it must endure till time itself shall fade. Thy love is but a flower that fades within the hour. If such thy love, oh shame, call it by other name. Thy love is but a flower that fades within the hour. If such thy love, oh shame, call it by other name, it is not love. Thine is the power, and thine alone, to place me on so broad a throne that kings might envy me. A priceless throne of love untold, more rare than ore in pearl and gold. But no, no, thou wouldst be free. Such love is like the ray that dies within a day. If such thy love, oh shame, call it by other name. Such love is like the ray that dies within a day. If such by other name, such love is like the ray that dies within a day. If such thy love, oh shame, call it by other name, it is not love. It is not love.
It is singular. It is very singular. It has overthrown all my calculations. It is distinctly opposed to the doctrine of averages. I cannot understand it.
Dear Dr. Daly, what has puzzled you?
My dear, this village has not hitherto been addicted to marrying and giving in marriage. Hitherto the youths of this village have not been enterprising, and the maidens stand it.
Dear Dr. Daly, what has puzzled you?
My dear, this village has not hitherto been addicted to marrying and giving in marriage. Hitherto the youths of this village have not been enterprising, and the maidens have been distinctly coy. Judge then of my surprise when I tell you that the whole village came to me in a body just now, and implored me to join them in matrimony with as little delay as possible. Even your excellent father has hinted to me that before very long it is not unlikely that he also may change his condition.
Oh, Alexis, do you hear that? Are you not delighted?
Yes. Oh, confess that a union between your mother and my father would be a happy circumstance indeed. My dear sir, the news that you bring us is very gratifying.
Yes, still in my eyes it has its melancholy side. This universal marrying recalls the happy days, now alas gone forever, when I myself might have... But tush, I am maidens of this village are very comely. So likewise are the middle-aged. Also the elderly, all are comely, and all are engaged.
Alexis, here comes your father.
Dr. Daly, give me joy. Alexis, my dear boy, you will, I am sure, be pleased to hear that my declining days are not unlikely to be solaced by the companionship of this good, virtuous, and amiable woman.
Mrs. Bartlett? My dear father, this is not altogether what I expected. I am certainly taken somewhat by surprise. Still, it can hardly be necessary to assure you that any wife of yours is a mother of mine. It is not quite what I could have wished.
Oh, sir, I entreat your forgiveness. I am aware that socially I'm not everything that could be desired, nor am I blessed with an abundance of worldly goods.
I do not question it. After all, a faithful love is the true source of every earthly joy.
I knew that my boy would not blame his poor father for acting on the impulse of a heart that has never yet misled him. Zora is not perhaps what the world calls beautiful.
Still, she is comely, distinctly comely.
Zora is very good and very clean and honest and quite sober in her habits. And that is worth far more than beauty, dear Sir Marmaduke.
Yes, beauty will fade and perish, but personal cleanliness is practically undying, for it can be renewed whenever it discovers symptoms of decay. My dear Sir Marmaduke, I heartily congratulate you.
I rejoice that it's decided, happy now will be my life, for my father is. I rejoice that it's decided, happy now will be my life, for my father is provided with a kind and tender wife. She will tend him, nurse him, mend him, and his living, dry his tears, bless the thoughtful face that sent him such a wife to soothe his years. No young, giddy, thoughtless maiden, full of graces, airs, and jeers, but a sober widow laden with the weight of 50 years. No high-born exacting beauty, blazing like a jeweled sun, but a wife who'll do her duty. Nurse him, mend him, share his living, dry his tears, bless the thoughtful face that sent him such a wife to soothe his years.
I'm no saucy leagues or giddy, hussy such as them are found, but a clean and tidy widdy will be known for miles around.
All the village now have mated, and are happy as can be. I to live alone am fated, no one left to marry. No one left to marry. To marry. She will tend him, nurse him, mend him, and his living, dry his tears, bless the thoughtful face that sent him such a wife to soothe his years. Bless the thoughtful face that sent such a wife to soothe his years. Such a wife,
Sadly soliloquizing in the park, the Sorcerer is interrupted by Lady Sangajour, deep in the spell of the love philter.
Oh, I have an ill I can't undo. This is too bad of you, J.W. Wells. What wrong have they done you? And see, another lovelorn lady comes. Alas, poor stricken dame, a gentle pensiveness her life benumbs, and mine alone the blame.
Alas for me, and well-a-day, I sigh for love, and well I may, for I am very old and grey. But stay, what is this fairy form I see before me?
Oh, horrible! She's going to adore me. This last catastrophe is all
Thus from me.
My lady, leave me. This can never be. Hate me. I drop my H's have through life.
Love me and drop them too.
Hate me. I always eat peas with a knife.
Love me, I'll eat like you.
Hate me. I often roll down One Tree Hill.
Love me, I meet you there.
Hate me. I sometimes go to Rocheville.
Love me, that joy I share. Love me, my prejudices I forever drop.
Hate me. That's not enough.
Love me, I'll come and
Abjure my lot.
love me, I'll stick sunflowers in my hair.
Hate me, else you do not. At what I'm going to say, be not enraged. I may not love you, for I am engaged. Engaged to a maiden fair with bright brown hair and a sweet and simple smile, who waits for me by the sounding sea on a South Pacific isle. A lie, no maiden waits me there.
She has bright brown hair.
A lie, no maiden smile me.
By the sounding sea.
A sounding sea.
Oh, agony, rage, despair, the maiden has bright brown hair, and mine is as white as snow. False man, it would be your fault if I go to the family vault and bury my lifelong woe.
Oh, agony, rage, despair, oh, where will this end? Oh, where I should very much like to know. It will certainly be my fault if she goes to her family vault to bury her lifelong woe.
False man, it would be your fault if I go to my family vault to bury my lifelong woe. A family vault,
The vault,
a family vault,
the
a family vault,
the family vault, the family vault, the family vault, the family vault, the family vault, the family vault, the family vault. Yes, the family vault, 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 the family vault. Yes, the family vault.
Alexis, doubt me not, my love. Say, thine uttered will is sovereign law to thee. All fear, all thought of ill, I cast away. It is thy darling's will, and mine, oh, fair and
my voice is sad and low, and with timid step I go. For with load of love o'erladen, I inquire of every maiden, will you wed me, little lady? Will you share my cottage shady? Little lady answers no. Little lady answers no, no, no. Thank you for your kindly proffer, good your heart and full your coffer, yet I must decline your offer. I'm engaged to so and so. So and so, so and so. So and so, so and so. Maiden in the village is engaged to so and so. So and so, so and so. So and so, so and so. All engaged to so and so.
Aline.
Dr. Daly.
No joyous moon, no magnet night, no sun and moon, no day and night. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice with me. Proclaim our joy, ye birds above, ye brooklets murmur forth our love in chord of ecstasy.
Oh, joyous moon,
Oh, mad delight,
oh, sun and moon,
oh, day and night.
rejoice with me, rejoice with me, rejoice, rejoice with me.
Aline, my own enough forever. Alexis, don't do that. You must not. Why? Alas, that lovers thus should meet. Oh, pity, pity me. Oh, charge me not with cold deceit. Oh, pity, pity me. You bade me drink, but trembling I drank, and by the potion's law I loved the very last I saw. Oh, pity, pity me.
My dear young friend, consoled be, we pity you. In this I'm not an agent free, we pity you. Some most extraordinary spell on us has cast its magic fell. The consequence I need not tell, we pity you. Extraordinary spell on us has cast its magic fell. The consequence I need not tell, we pity you.
Extraordinary spell
On us has cast its magic fell.
false one, begone, I spurn thee, to thy new lover turn thee, thy perfect
better or for worse, whatever you leave me, may a lover's curse.
Rick, my excellent old friend. Oh, Mr. Wells, what is to be done?
I do not know. And yet, there is one means by which this spell may be removed.
Name it. Oh, name it.
Or you, or I, must yield up his life to Arimanes. I would rather it were you. I should have no hesitation in sacrificing my own life to spare yours, but we take stock next week, and it would not be fair on the co.
True. Well, I am ready.
No, it must not be. Mr. Wells, if Alexis must die that all may be restored to their old loves, what is to become of me? I should be left out in the cold with no love to be restored to.
True. I did not think of that. My friends, I appeal to you, and I will leave the decision in your hands.
Or he, or I must die. Which shall it be? Reply. Die thou, thou art the cause of all offending.
Die thou, yield thou to this decree unbending.
Die thou, die thou, die thou. So be it, I submit. My fate is sealed to popular opinion. Thus I yield. Be happy, popular opinion. Thus I yield. Be happy all, leave me to my despair. I go, it matters not with whom. Oh, well. Come to my mansion, all of you. At least we'll crown our rapture with another feast. Now to the banqueting press, now for the ends and the hand. Now for the mustard and cress, now for the strawberry jam. Now for the tea of a host, now for the rollicking wine. Now for the muffin and toast, and now for the gay Saint-Milan, gay Saint-Milan. Now for the muffin and toast, and now for the gay Saint-Milan. The eggs in the hand, the strawberry jam, the rollicking bun, and the gay Saint-Milan. The eggs in the hand, the strawberry jam, the rollicking bun, and the gay Saint-Milan. The eggs in the hand, the strawberry jam, the rollicking bun, the rollicking bun, and the gay Saint-Milan. The strawberry jam, bun, bun, oh, the strawberry, strawberry jam, 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 oh.
that complete performance of The Sorcerer by W.S. Gilbert and Arthur Sullivan, the cast was as follows. Alexis, sung by Lloyd Strauss Smith and spoken by Barry Ingham. Dr. Daly, sung by Leslie Fyson and spoken by Frederick Treves. The Notary, John Frost. John Wellington Wells, sung by Eric Schilling and spoken by Hugh Burden. Lady Sangajour, Sybil Michelot. Aline, sung by Jeanette Sinclair and spoken by Judy Franklin. Mrs. Partlet, sung by Catherine Lawson and spoken by Shirley Cooklin. Constance, sung by Ellen Dales and spoken by